inside. Lions, they stand off him. Flicked it out the back. Menzies. Cut down 1 metre short. Back now for Lions. Long pass to Field. Field finds Gardner. Innes. Hopawate. Gets there. John Hopawate. Touches down for Manly.
Well, they're on fire.
3 minutes of this game.
They're on fire, this Manly side. Lions put on a beautiful play, involved in the play again, a long ball. This is the money ball. Newcastle in all sorts of trouble out wide.
It's now history. Menzies splits them wide open. You better make it 10 points to 0. Manly are on fire at home.
Well, put that down in the second phase again. Although he was driven back in the tackle, it was Neil Tierney who got the football away. The quick play the ball now. Is there or has there ever been a better ball runner than this bloke, Steve Menzies? There's the offload, and they stopped. They didn't come in the defence. They didn't want the ball to go to Cliffy Lions. Look at this bloke take off. He's been shot out of a gun. No one there. Back for the Newcastle Knights. Menzies, yet another try for Manly.
And this is Steve Menzies' first try of 1997. And the man he loves to run off, Cliff Lions, and why not? Gidley back on the inside for Adam Muir. Muir pops it out the back for Gidley. Gidley again. He's an exciting young player. Deneville. The kick for Albert. Albert could be a try. What a try! One of the best you're going to see from a kick. In fact, disallowed. Hopawate did well in the end.
Well, I'll tell you what it was. Craig Innes was away up the field too. He's blowing up. It was nearly play on. It was a great kick timed by Deneville again. Albert there right on the spot. Great work from John Hopawate. He must have put plenty of pressure on. He lets him take the football. Let's have a look at it. This probably won't be the best angle, and that is a drop ball and a great ruling. But what happened then was Innes picked the ball up straight away. Here it is. This is the best shot. Hopawate did well. Lost ball. Fair ruling. Sit out over the 20. That's a strong run.
Big run by Hopawate. Now Craig Innes. Albert comes across in good cover. Tierney finds Kosef. Oh! Massive hit. That's the biggest hit of the season so far.
And it's Mark Granville too that comes up with that hit. That is a sensation. Look at this. He nearly puts him back to Wollongong.
Oh. That is a massive body blow for Craig Field.
Oh.
And the timing by Glanville was spot on. Has there been a bigger hit?
Ever. That is a beauty.
But give Craig Field his due here. He's got back up to his feet.
Watch his head here. Oh! That's a genius tackle.
But give him credit, Mario Fennick. Craig Field is back up.
Well, let me tell you, that shook my teeth. That's Blocker's best, all right.
Oh, that's the best ever.
Oh, I love it.
How tough is he?
Oh.
He's done a great job.
I don't know how he's still talking. You'd be winded.
Doesn't mind a chat, does he? Now, Deneville feeds the scrum for Newcastle. Is it a win against the feed?
Well,
No,
he's offside.
Well,
Deneville's got to be offside.
And now Craig Field is fired up, and he's given away a penalty here. Coach Bob Fulton would not be happy.
He's offside. There's no doubting that. It went on Manly's side of the scrum. There's Craig Field, a little cheap shot there on the opposition halfback.
Have another look at this scrum. There's not much doubt here.
You've got to retire. He's going to get the ball on the outside. Tuvey comes again. And there's a high tackle from Muir. Let's have a look at this one again. There's Menzies. And it's a lift and up and over. That will be placed on report.
Well, referee Simpkins will call out the players involved here. Paul Harrigan is out there. Adam Muir is also being called out.
Well, what about the strength shown from Muir there to pick up Stephen Menzies, who's so good at breaking tackles? There's been no love.
Tuvey with a bit of space. Hunter gets across. He's only been on the field a couple of minutes and 15 points to 0.
Well, how quickly do they capitalise on your errors? Here they go wide again from the scrum. And it's just a plain drop there from Gidley. Tuvey scoops the football up, comes inside, young Hunter.
Couple of tackles left for Gidley. Deneville, the dummy, Muir, looking to pop the ball out the back. Gidley again. O'Davis uses his speed. Craigie for Moody. Moody gets across in the corner. Danny Moore fell off the tackle. And Jason Moody gets across for a very important and much needed 4-pointer.
Yeah, good set play there from Newcastle. Robbie O'Davis comes in and makes the extra man. Owen Craigie did well in the end.
Tackles. Danny Moore. Moore got space, gives it to Hancock. He can only hold him out for so long. Hancock gets the opening try of the second half. And Manly streak away now. They lead by 22 points to 4.
Well, you knew it would be a set play there from the scrum from Manly. He does amazingly built well here, Danny Moore. Stands up. Hancock does great too. Grounded all across there and Gubba. Hancock too much speed. Lost the football too. That shouldn't have been a try. The in-goal touch judge was right on the spot there. What's he doing? But well, Manly.
No doubt about it, Blocker. Danny Moore did do well. Hancock wrapped around, but he's dropped the ball.
He's right there, the ref, and the touch judge.
He lost the ball there.
Jackson back on the field. Out the back, Craigie. Haven't seen a lot of Owen Craigie today.
No, the trap that you can fall in. There's a penalty. Terry Hill getting over aggressive here. I don't like Owen Craigie's chances trying to take Terry on, I tell you. But what happens is you try to play catch-up football and you try to play like Manly. The game's so fast, that's how you lose possession. Newcastle have really got to play their own game. Here's Terry Hill taking over. I don't see anything wrong with that. He just backslammed him.
Backslammed him to the ground and wanted to go on with it just a touch when he got back to his feet, Craigie.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, they go to the right, they come to the left. O'Davis. O'Davis gets across. Newcastle. The jinking stepping of Robbie O'Davis and the Knights clawing their way back into this game. They get a little possession and they get a try.
Yeah, well, there's a set play here. There's a hint of a Shepherd there, but just a simple mess tackle. Robbie O'Davis, as we know, has got plenty of speed off the mark, and he scores the try. This will give us a better look at it, whether there was a Shepherd.
Keep an eye on Gidley and Deneville. This is Gidley. The bomb. Hancock under pressure. Good charge. Loose ball. Manly have forced it. While Hancock got plenty of help, and in the end it was lucky he did.
It looked pretty good when they've got the football. Newcastle in the second half, I don't know. That would have put you off there. That's unfortunate it's not a try given to Owen Craigie. Let's have a look at it again. This mightn't be the shot that we're looking for. The tight version will give us a better indication. Had Owen Craigie been able... What is that Manly player doing there? If he gets this... No, it didn't.
The high ball is the option. O'Davis will look to jump. Try time for Newcastle. It's come off Hancock. No, it hasn't. He's ruled it's come off O'Davis.
Fair enough too. Good call. Easy walk to the 20. What about the defence of Manly? That has come off Robbie O'Davis. There's no doubting that.
Well, if it has, it still may have gone backwards off O'Davis.
Went forward. Watch this. This is the perfect angle. He goes up. Isn't he?
Now Weepu. Billy Weepu winds up. Gets inside the 20. And the penalty. And Weepu. Weepu throws a right hook. He patted Paul Harrigan on the head and also involved. And Weepu just wanted to be a bit smart about it. Lee Jackson was the man.
Well, he objected, didn't he, Jackson?
Well, there goes the penalty. And Weepu gives Jackson one in the back of the head. Jackson said, went like that, and Weepu got in the right uppercut.
He's got the penalty anyway. I mean, I mean, if you're a little hooker, you wouldn't be taking on Billy Weepu, would you?
It's not the smallest hooker I've ever seen, Lee Jackson, but you're right. Billy Weepu is a big man.
No one ever gets hurt in those sort of things anyway. Let him go.
Well, he's got 10 minutes, Lee Jackson, and so is Billy Weepu. And I think if he had to send one to the sin bin, he had to send both.
Fair enough. The natives are restless. They should have done that in the first 5 minutes.
Exactly.
Newcastle, not now.
Exactly. Daniel Gartner. Worthy championship favourites to defend the title. They've won this contest by 22 points to 8 over Newcastle. It was
simply because the Knights made too many mistakes.
Tini finds Kosef. Massive hit. That's the biggest hit of the season so far.
And it's Mark Granville too that comes up with that hit. That is a sensation. Look at this. He nearly puts him back to Wollongong.
Oh, that is a massive body blow.
Simply because the Knights made too many mistakes, and Manly, well, they were just too good. We'll go to the highlights. And this start by Manly, exactly what Coach Bob Fulton ordered.
Well, mate, they got off to a good start, 18 points to nil, just after the first 20 minutes. I reckon then they put the cue on the rack. I mean, Manly were pretty disappointing in the second half, and I don't think Bobby Fulton would be too happy, but they ran away with this game easily. I thought this was going to be a real contest.
Well, they were aided by a number of mistakes early by Newcastle. If you're going to beat Manly, you've got to be on your best behaviour. This bloke here, Cliff Lyons, good to see Menzies bounce back to some form. That's his first try of the season. Would you believe it? He's been the top try scorer for the last couple of seasons.
I don't think it really matters. I mean, he's been playing outstanding football. He'd be in the top 3 players every week for Manly, although he hasn't got across the stripe.
I think if you go through the game a second time, though, you think Newcastle perhaps a little bit unlucky there. He was tackled before he had the ball, and then 1 or 2 other decisions, really, which could have, if they'd gone in Newcastle's favour, would have given the game a completely different reflection.
This mistake here. Also, the sledging rears its ugly head again. After this particular incident, apparently young Gidley was sort of balked and taunted by the Manly players. You know, I don't think it's necessary.
Well, mate, it's all part of the game, isn't it? I thought Field was off here. Look, he cops. This is about 2 minutes after he copped that big hit from Granville, but he stayed on the ground for a fair while after that one.
Butterfield there at dummy half, getting the ball out. Gidley had a pretty good game of 5/8. Robbie O'Davis added his speed.
This is the one Bozo won't be happy about. That was just one-on-one. They marked up well, one-on-one. He got around him.
We say it every week, though. Manly's defence, every week we say it is just, it's so rock solid. It intimidates teams.
What they're probably best at is the backline shots. When they do get into good attacking position, they execute them better than any other side. On that occasion, now they come up with possession, but they can counter-attack so well, don't they? Once they've been on the line defending, they can go the length of the field and score in next to no time.
We talk about them being a little bit unlucky. Newcastle, Manly bombed a couple of chances too, so the scoreline could have been even bigger.
And Blocker said it yesterday on the coverage, the form of Craig Hancock. Whilst he's no Matthew Ridge, he's filling in very well and certainly holding his end up.
There's Hancock now getting involved with Denny Moore, and Hancock wraps around now. This was a no try. We'll have a closer look at that later. It was awarded as a try, but it had no real bearing on the game except for Newcastle had to score first, Phil Clark, to get back into the game.
And the Darren Albert missed try in the first half when he was tackled by John Opawati. But eventually they did come back into it. Robbie O'Davis so elusive, isn't he, close to the line?
You say that had no bearing, but I'd probably disagree.
Yeah.
You know, take 6 points out of the picture, and it's closer.
Sniff, yeah.
The mountain's not as high. You know?
Yeah, but let's not forget the Kosef was held up over the line too. I mean, it's
but in a legitimate tackle too, wasn't it?
This was close.
This is another incident which.
Good charge.
Yeah, we got to look at the scoreline at this stage. I mean, it's 22 points to 8. I mean, they're absolutely flogging them.
The high ball.
And Denevor again.
I mean, look, I was the first bloke to wrap Denevor with his
I
ball.
thought that ball went back off Robbie O'Davis, to tell you the truth.
There's 3 possible tries we've seen there. I know I'm saying if, but...
Yeah, back on Denver, he didn't obviously get the latitude that he's been used to over the last few years.
Here's the Billy Weepu, Lee Jackson incident.
It's a terrible mistake here from Lee Jackson. You don't go on with a bloke who's 130 kilos. Watch this, Ushka, and another one just for good measure there.
He's only about 140 kilos.
He's a monster.
Well, he's a brave man, Lee Jackson, who can swish a bit, but but I think locked in that cage down there, Mario Fenech, you'd have to... It's not a very good place to be with Billy Weeper.
They walked right past me, and I can tell you what, big Billy Weeper, he's built like a small island. And Jackson too. Lee Jackson is a good bloke. He was filthy.
He blocked the sun when you ran past him.
And what happened in the tunnel was they started pushing and shoving. And I tell you what, I looked in there, but it all...
Well, Manly, 22 points to 8 winners over Newcastle. 4 tries to 2, Hancock, Hopewadi, Menzies, Hunter, Davis and Moody.